Well, good evening. I don't know if anybody can see me or hear me right now, but here I am, about to do some readings. As you can see, I'm just an old lady in a rocking chair. Yeah, whereas a lot of psychic readers and people are in their 20s, here I am, ancient in my 50s. Yeah, with a chair that rocks, obviously. Who have we got? We've got Stephanie Checo right here. Hello, Stephanie. Do you like the sound of the singing bowl? Here we go. Rachel Albrighton is also here. Stephen Priest, hello. Yeah, this is a very nice chair. This is what happens when you get old. You need a nice chair. All I need now is some knitting. Okay? I'll get some knitting, shall I? Yeah, but as you get older, and you start to work out at a gym like a young person, you start to do things like pull muscles and stuff. So yeah, I'm good. How's everybody? How's everyone? Yeah. How's Rachel? How's Stephanie? How's Carol Twyman? Yes, well, this is my lovely Egyptian mural, and back here is my new bookcase that I bought, and I've got this lovely chair, and just feeling a lot slimmer because a few weeks ago I wouldn't even have been able to sit in this chair because I have lost a lot of weight. I lost 2.5 stone actually overall. So how does that sound? Am I getting congratulations? Now, we live in an uncertain world and in uncertain times, so it's good just to have a little bit of reassurance from spirit or from this crystal ball, from the tarot, as to what's happening in the world. So we have got 7 people right here. Yes. Carol says, well done to me. Thank you, Carol. Yes. 2.5 stone gone, and look, I'm still a big fat blob. I don't know when it's going to all go, but it will happen. I was an even bigger and fatter blob than I am now. So, so let's just see what the universe holds for you wonderful people today. And I can sit back in that chair if I feel a bit knackered. Okay, so so what have we got here then now? Stephanie Checo is the one I'm going to pin first. There she is. Right, so we have our lovely crystal ball right here. Monica, that's the name of this one. So what does Monica show for Stephanie Checo? Let's have a look. See, I'm putting it into the light beam. Now this is how I read crystal ball. I put it into the beam of light from the candle. You see? And then the candle redistribute the light as to where it's supposed to go, you know? So we have, your lucky number today is 7. Right, 7 for Stephanie. Okay, now we're getting a little bit of up and down. Things haven't been easy for you, I know. You're doing your best to compensate for any downtime, and you've got a yin and yang there. I feel that either you've met the person you're going to be with, or you've maybe know them already, and you're going to meet them, and they balance your life out perfectly. So I'm predicting something good happening in the relationship area, right, of your life, right? I mean, other things here say that you've got a much better and happier future ahead, and money looking fantastic. So I mean, you've got a lot to look forward to. Okay, I am seeing you have a couple of lovely spirit energies that have come through here. 2 of them. Okay, there's 2 people in spirit watching over you at the moment. Oh, there's more, obviously, but there's 2 that I've picked up. Right, got a man and a woman there. Okay. So we might be going back with these a bit if we're talking about your family members, okay? Nan and Grandad, don't know if you can see. They look young and happy and having a good time where they are, so yeah, they look good. But let's just see what they've got for you in a sort of a message, yes? With the cards for our Stephanie. So, yes, going back to the spiritual awakening. It's all an awakening. It's all an awakening. Everything is. The reason that you are here on this earth now is because you're ascending. Right? Everybody is in that state, and it's all an awakening. Okay, so let's just see what your what your 2 cards are. Your first one, or for only 1 card. And we have your 6 of wands right here, a personal victory for you. So something good happening, something you've always wanted to happen, all right? It's happening now. Maybe it's to do with love, like I saw, yeah? Yeah, the crystal ball works. You have to hold it into light, and that's where normal crystal ball readers go wrong. They don't hold it into the candlelight, which is natural light and is manipulated by spirit. Right? I'll tell you about that. The spiritual energy, right, manipulates the candlelight, and it's like a little projector, and it comes into this crystal ball. That's the physics of it. But actually, what the crystal ball is a window into the 5th dimension. Okay, that's what it is. So anyway, the second person I'm going for, in no particular order, guys, in no particular order, we have, right, we're going to go with Carol Twyman right here. As I said, no particular order. Carol, what do we see for you today? Take a look. Lovely energy coming through for you. Just give it a minute, okay? Right, so your lucky number today being 3. Everything happens in 3s, all right? If something is going to happen for you, like good fortune, it'll happen 3 times over. Okay? Been waiting something for a long time, lo and behold, it happens 3 times over. Right, so what did we get for you? This is looking interesting. Okay, this is unusual. Right, so we have the way forward for you. Very soon you'll find that you've already laid the foundations for a much better and happier future. Some good decisions you've made, all right? And you've also corrected yourself where you've gone wrong. So you've done a lot of good things there. I'm also picking up on this people in spirit. That's what this is. Lovely lady over here. Okay, and there's another one over here. Both of these watching over you. Okay, and there's more as well. I just feel like these 2 are the ones that are standing out. Might be at a bit of a crossroads in life right now, but you've made some good decisions so far. You will do that again. You will make even more brilliant decisions. Okay, so don't worry. You are on the right path. Okay, you do have spirit energy with you. I don't know if I got a name though, but I did get that these people are obviously family members. Yeah. So I didn't get a name. Sometimes I get a name and sometimes I don't. Sometimes I can see things written and sometimes it isn't. But there was some good news for you. But anyway, here we go. Your card today is your Chariot. You've been pulled in 2 different directions. But now you're starting to make things go the way that you want them to. Okay, so you're in the driving seat. You're doing very, very well. Okay, looking fantastic. Okay, so yeah. So I'm just going to go. Someone here that I haven't ever seen before here. So it's Jam888. Hi there. Nice to see you. And I'm glad that you like my Egyptian background. Gives you a sense of being trapped in some ancient pyramid or other, Yeah. So let's just see what we get for you today. Jam. Yes. Says I've not seen you before here. Right, so what do we get for you? Let's take a look. This is Monica. This crystal ball, Monica. Okay. Now we have your lucky number being 9. So this is like working towards some kind of perfection, cosmic perfection. Not that you're driving yourself insane by working too hard, but literally, everything's turning around for you and you are going to live the best life that for you. That's what that is. So it's a good life for you, not you striving for perfection the other way around. Lovely spirit energy coming through if we can just get them back. Yeah, I've got beautiful spirit energy there. I've got a lovely man, right? And something written. Sometimes I get things written, as I say. And it says, okay, hang on. Stephen or Stefan, okay? So that name will mean something to you, all right? Even if it doesn't now, it may mean something later. So I always tell people, do not dismiss the names, all right? But yeah, things are looking up for you. Let's take a look and see what your card is today. Okay. So we have here your first card, which is my only card. We have you walking away from things that are no longer good for you or not constructive. Now, it's advice, really, but it would say that at the moment there might be some things that you're trying to fix that aren't going to be fixed. So, I mean, it's not giving up on them. It's just basically realizing where your true energy needs to go, not in something that's never going to work. Okay, so leaving that with you. We're going to go with Stephen, our Stephen Priest. Hey, 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 nice to see you. I hope you like my new setup, old lady in a chair. As I was saying at the beginning, a lot of you tarot readers are in their 20s and 30s, and here I am in my 50s. Oh, I suppose I'm a lot closer to the end than they are. Anyway, so Stephen, what have we got for you, my love? Maybe something good for you. Okay, so take a look with the crystal ball and the candles now. Stephen, we have your lucky number being 10. Okay, cleansing of the aura, cleansing of the soul. Have light at the end of the tunnel. It's been a long journey, but you're getting there. And I have this lovely lady coming through for you from your mum's side. And if mum's not in spirit, go back a generation, because she's just somebody who's watching over you. Okay, I don't know if you can see over here, all right? It's hard to see them sometimes. They appear in the periphery. Sometimes they appear in the center. Okay, I'm just trying to see if there's any clue as to a name or... well, I got initial T. Perhaps Tina would be the name. But T is the initial that I got. Okay, so perhaps that's something you need to think about. Just coming through to wish you well and indicating a financial change, but not for the worse, for the better. Been considering what they hear on the news every day, you'd think we were all, dying and we've got no money. But no, this lady was showing that there would be more money for you. Okay, a bit more coming. Okay, so good news. So Stephen, let's see what your card is today. Mm-hmm. There you go. You got your 6 of swords. So going from a dark emotional place to a lighter, brighter, happier emotional place. Someone that you didn't expect got your back, right? Someone really supportive that you didn't expect to be supportive. So what a nice card that is. Okay. Leaving that with you, Stephen. Yay. Okay. All right, so I've got Rachel Albrighton right here. She says, haven't seen me on YouTube for ages. Come on, Rachel. I'm here every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, unless there's a huge emergency or something. Something, dragging me away from it. But usually I'm here 2 or 3 times a week on YouTube. And I'm there every night on Facebook. And on Facebook, I also do supporters readings. Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. So I do a lot of reading. But anyway, what do we get for Rachel Albrighton today? Hopefully something good, eh? Now, I've got a smaller, more intense crystal ball called Wagar. And that's what I'm using for you today. This is Wagar right here. Okay. Now, we have for you this evening lucky number 5. So this is you reaching out for new experiences. All right. And there will be someone that's close to you, I think, will come forward in a way that makes a lot of sense. Even if, you're in a relationship, sometimes you still need that honesty and the truth, from each other. And that's what I'm seeing, that sort of nice honesty. Right? There is a way through a difficult situation that you hadn't considered. Okay, so I'm getting all that as well. Renewal. That's the main thing. And it's time for you now to take things into account, where you've been and what you've learned, so that you don't make any more of the same mistakes. You're reaching out for the future, and you're not going to make the same mistakes as you made before. Okay, that was a lovely crystal ball there. Now let's just see what we see for you with your card. Okay. Mm-hmm. So isn't this a lovely, peaceful situation, isn't it? So let's see what we get for Rachel today. Okay, and it is the Page of Pentacles, right? So this is for education, education, education. So either you're going to be reading something or doing some course, you know, even helping someone who is in education. Either way, it should make your life a lot easier as well. Okay, but lovely card, that one. But yeah, helping someone who's in education or learning something for yourself, maybe a course. Doesn't that sound nice? Sounds lovely, eh? Right, so I'm going to read 4. Let's see now. We've got Charity K right there. Okay. Oh, just a minute though, Stephen. You always ask if it's her mum. Yes, I think it is. I mean, if your mum's here with us, it can't be her. It must be her mum, I would think. Yeah. So, continuing. Charity. Nice to see you. I do hope you're having a good evening. Okay. So what do we see for you with our crystal ball this evening? Charity, keep watching. Okay. So we've got here, your lucky number today is 4 for amazing good fortune coming your way. All right. You'll find that very soon. There are good things on the way for you. There's light at the end of the tunnel. There is an end to a toxic relationship. That's the sort of thing that I'm seeing here. It might be a friend or even closer than that, but I do think the end of that toxic relationship is there. The beginning of something better is what we're seeing. All right, new dawn on the horizon. Sometimes I've got things written in and I thought I saw something there. I'm just trying to see if I can get it back. Yeah, and it was Anne, the name Anne. Okay, so that was what was written there in the light. Sometimes it's harder to see it, but I do believe it said Anne. So either you've got like someone in spirit called Anne, or it's a name that you need to watch out for the future. Okay. Yeah, things look great. I think that you're kind of having a spiritual awakening of your own. So that looks wonderful, doesn't it? So let's see what we have for you here with your cards today. Okay. So your card today is, here we go, quick shuffle. Right, we have this for abundance. This is the 9 of Cups, and this means abundance. So even if you need to make changes to your life or whatever you need to do, you will always have abundance. You will have the basics and you won't have to worry about things. It's just that, this is one of the reasons that people are held back from making changes, because they think that you won't have the money or whatever. This indicates that you will. So if you do need to make a change, go for it. Okay, so leave that with you. Okay, so as I said before, I'm not going in any particular order. Okay, so I'm going with Dana Waters here. Hello there. Nice to see you here on YouTube. I mean, I say to people all the time on Facebook, I say, look, I do absolutely free readings on YouTube. Nobody needs to send anything, unless anyone wants to donate, of course. But a lot of people don't turn up, you know, because I do like to give people free readings as well as the star centers, as you know. Anyway, so here we go. Dana, what do we see for you here? Right, you got your lucky number, which is 2, which makes you a very empathic, caring person. Now, what I'm seeing for you here is interesting. It's like you may be afraid of the unknown. You're afraid of what lies ahead. So therefore, you haven't really made any steps to change anything at the moment in case it goes wrong. Now, here's the thing. Ships are safe in the harbor, but that's not what ships are made for, right? Told to let you know that if you do decide to make a few changes, and whatever those changes are, you're behind them. But if you do decide to do that, it should turn out better for you than you think. Okay? It'll turn out really well for you. All right? The yin and yang says that there may be someone around at the moment who balances your energy out perfectly. But if you're not with that person, that doesn't mean that you won't be with them. It means that it'll be taking some time before things actually work out. I've got someone in spirit there, a lovely man coming through. Yeah. And get the name David with him. David. So, yeah, lovely name, lovely man. But I think that if that's someone coming through from like your dad's side of the family, maybe dad himself, but if not, the name David is significant in some way. Okay, so let's see what your card is right now. Okay, see what comes through for you. Okay, here we go. Your card is death. Da da da. No, it's not as bad as it looks. Honestly, the death card has got a bad rep. But honestly, it is a new way of life and the end of an old one. So something new happening, but you have to say goodbye to the way of life that you had before. Okay. If you've got like exes and things like that, or people that's still hanging around and whatever, you just need to say enough is enough, moving on. There may be a new job, there may be a new home. All right. But lovely card is death. Gets a really bad rep, doesn't it? Hey, Jam888, you just asked what are Gavin true intentions toward me. I'm sorry I didn't answer that because I didn't see it. But I think that because you had a positive reading, I'm going to say it was positive. Okay, his intentions are. Anyway, continuing. Continuing, I'm going to read for. We've got Donna Ryan right here. Hello, Donna. Hey, nice to see you. Hope you haven't disappeared. As I said, it's in no particular order. Okay. But what do we get for you this evening, Donna? Well, let's just take a look and see, shall we? Quick shuffle. Okay. So what comes through for Donna? Let's take a look. Watch the crystal ball. You might see things. I might see things. Right. So we have 11. Right. Number 11. Because 11 is communication from the cosmic itself, from the source. So you might get strange dreams, you might get experiences, or just an inner knowing that everything's going to be okay. It's a reassuring thing, really. I know that you've got a few projects on at the moment that you're working on, but something new is going to come up, something that will set you on a new path, okay? When it comes to love, yeah, it's time to let go of old ideas, right? And anything holding you back, right? Just move on from it. Got someone in spirit here, lovely man coming through here, okay? And I've got the word dad. So if dad's in spirit, we may have got him. If he isn't, I want you to think about your granddad, but on your dad's side, okay? But then we've also got something else here, and it's the name Rachel, all right? So I don't know if you know anybody called Rachel, but that man was there and he was given us the name Rachel, not because of him, but because maybe he wants you to maybe remember someone called Rachel or whatever, So sometimes they give you names of people who are going to be significant in your life at some point. So let's see what your card is, Donna. Okay. All right, here we go. Okay, so we've got your 5 of Wands. You might think this is conflict. Yes, but it's conflict you need to stay away from. Sometimes people around you will, seem like they're in, difficult situations and, and they just want you on side. They just want you to be there on side. They don't want you to care about your well-being or anything. So the best thing to do is just to not bother with it. You've got better things to do. Put it that way. Leaving that with you, my dear. Okay, hope that made some sense, Donna. Okay. All right, here we go, continuing. And next person I'm going to read for is we've got Jeffrey Kindred right here. Hello, Jeffrey. So lovely to see you, Jeffrey, and I hope you're having a wonderful day. I hope things are going well for you. Okay, it's nice to see you here. Yes, so solid proof that I'm getting older, I need a chair. So what am I going to need next? Am I old rickety bones? And like, I'm going to the gym every day and I'm working out and I need this. Crazy, isn't it? Anyway, so what do we get for Jeffrey? Right. Let's see what we see for you. Okay. Jeffrey, what we have for you here. Okay. We have your lucky number, which is 10. 10 for cleansing of the soul, cleansing of your aura, all right? I think feeling a lot more optimistic, that'd be what it is, optimistic. The light is strong for you. I'm seeing beautiful energies coming through. I've got a little one as well. 2 little ones. Interesting. Now, I'm not saying these 2 little ones are in spirit. What I'm saying is these may be 2 little ones to come in your family, or maybe for yourself, But that looked interesting. 2 little ones there. But whenever I see children or whatever in the crystal ball, it usually means children to come. Okay. What else do we get here? Got someone else coming through. Got a lovely man there. Okay. I'm just trying to get him to focus a bit so that I can see. He looks a bit distorted. But yeah, you have got a couple of beautiful spirit energies there, and he's one of them. And if Dad's in spirit or even Granddad, we've got him. All right. Just trying to see where this is going with this. But there does appear to be a new way forward for you. The Spirit's going to show the way. So if you felt like a bit closed in at the moment, or a little bit like you don't know what's happening next, look out, you will get a sign and it will be unmistakable. Go for it, okay? It'll be unmistakable. You will know, because Spirit will light the way for you like a beacon, like a candle in the darkness. Yeah? So Jeffrey, what comes through for you here with your card? Half a minute. Jeffrey, your card here is, let's take a look. Right, it's the Fool. You can go in any direction, Jeffrey. And also, you're going to fly, you're not going to fall. Everything's going to work out so well for you. This is going to be a good time. So even if you maybe have made recent mistakes or whatever, don't worry about it, because you are on a good path. You can go in any direction, and why not? So leaving that with you, okay? And that was for Jeffrey. Okay. And now we're going with Lena Ramra Singh. Nice to see you. A reading, please, she says. Well, a reading thou shalt have. Yeah. Okay. Right, Lena. Just going to give a quick shuffle here. Okay. And we'll see what the crystal ball holds for you today. Right. You've got your lucky number 12. Looks like you're going to be in demand. Right. So very socially in demand, but also for work as well. Not a bad thing, but it is if you want time to yourself, it's going to be a lot harder for a little while to get that. I can see a lovely lady in spirit coming through for you here. N as an initial N. It might be Nan, or yeah, it could be your Nan, possible. She comes through just to say hi. Maybe you can see a bit more of her there. It's like someone who is always a lot of fun. She was always very positive. Maybe something written in the light for you there. And it was... All right, I've got a name as well. I don't know if this name's going to mean anything to you, but I got an old-fashioned name. Looks like Mildred. So maybe she's there with Mildred, whoever Mildred is. But yeah, certainly she just came through to say hello and give you the biggest hug. And it's encouragement to continue with your projects and things that you're working on. That's lovely, isn't it? So let's see what we have for you, Lena. Okay. Quick shuffle. Okay. Right. We've got your three of Pentacles right there. And the Three of Pentacles is literally saying to you, you're going to get some kind of payment, and it looks like you're being recognized for something that you've done. Usually this is a work thing. Better if you're working for yourself, even better if you're an artist. But yes, absolutely fantastic. Yeah. So being recognized, perhaps it means a promotion for you. Wonderful. All right. So continuing. The next person I'm going to read for is we've got quite a few people here now, haven't we? Right. So Chelsea Jones. There you go. Says, can I have a reading? Yes, Chelsea. Nice to see you. Okay, so what do we get for Chelsea Jones? Right. In a second. I hope you guys are all subscribers. We need more subscribers, don't we? Eh? So, what do we get for Chelsea today? Hopefully something good. Quick shuffle. Okay. Chelsea. What do we see? We have your lucky number, which is 1. Now, 1 is like, yeah, look out for number 1. But it's not saying that you're going to neglect everything else in your life. Just look out for your own needs for a while. All right. Someone is going to keep a promise that they made to you, so that should restore your faith in human nature. All right, so that's another good thing. There's some divisions around you, all right, but there's no need to worry yourself about that. The family and friends might be divided and have opinions, but that doesn't mean that they are any less the persons that they are. They just have differing opinions. So the thing to do, just don't worry about it. Just get on with it. Be friends with people and enjoy your life. But look after yourself, okay? All right, so things are going in a different direction, but the right direction. And I feel like you're about to get a surprise really soon. A surprise. So isn't that nice? Yeah. Okay, so let's see what we get for you here. Chelsea, your card today. Here we go. We have your King of Cups. Now, this may be your partner or someone who is close to you, someone you may be with in the future. A lovely, gentle, kind person, very deep. Sometimes it's hard to know what they're thinking. But I'm going to say looking very interesting when it comes to love, okay, and support. So someone that does care, really care, feeling that with you. Okay. Right, so guys, listen, I've been on here for a little while now and I'm going to have to go. So I'm sorry if people arrived just recently, because I'm going to have to go. I'm going to go on Facebook in about half an hour. So I shall see. If anybody didn't get a reading here, come over to Facebook, okay, where I will be there in a few minutes doing other readings. So sorry about that, but I'll be here again, There's plenty of opportunities to get a reading now. I hope everybody's going to come to my event. I'll just get a link for you. I have this event and it's on my page. It's actually on my page, on my web page rather than any platform. And just going to see if I can find that for you. All right. So it's my, if you heard my link, I'll show it to you now. It's www.psychicshirley.net. You need to come to my event. Let me just see if I can get another link for you here. One moment. Because I do want people to join my my little event that's coming up. Let me find it for you. Okay, here it is. All right, so if you want to join this event, all right, just click on the link right here that I'm giving you, all right? And it's literally, think about it this way, right? I have a nice psychic evening, all right? It's called An Evening with Shirley, right? And for the first couple of hours, it's like readings, right? The event, it's called An Evening with Shirley. It's on my web page, the actual page itself, rather than any other platform. So so the first 2 hours there will be readings, and you can actually request a certain time for your reading, and then you won't miss it. You see, you can have like in the first 10 minutes or in the first 15 or in the last 5 minutes, things like that. You can actually request when you would like your reading. Now think about it this way. If you were going to get a reading from a psychic or any spiritually minded person, you might pay upwards of £35 for that. And I'm asking there for the evening, for the nice night that we'll have together, for the readings, for the meditation, for everything else that will be happening. And there's an agenda of events. If I can just say what it is, you press RSVP. All right. So the agenda schedule is crystal ball and tarot readings from 7 till 9. Then from 9 till 10, Q&A session online, all right? And then from 11 onwards, there would be a meditation, guided meditation and talk, okay? So why not have a look at that? Give it a go. You might like it. Now, sorry if anybody's arrived now for a reading. I have to go because I'm going over to Facebook in a few minutes. So everybody take care. Have a wonderful evening. And I'll see you again soon. Okay? Bye-bye.